There are people in the world who own pieces of massive companies without ever having worked there a single day. They're not heirs. They're not founders. They're not millionaires. Some of them started with the equivalent of a single coin. And in the Kingdom of Aurum, a boy was about to discover exactly how that works, not through magic, through simple math. The boy held the second scroll with both hands. All night, he had tried to imagine what was inside. He began to unroll it. Warren held his hand back, calmly but with purpose. "Not yet. First, show me what you already understand." The boy thought for a moment.
What did I learn from the chest in the farm? That saving coins isn't the same as becoming rich.
Warren nodded, listening closely.
But that doesn't change my situation.
The boy said.
I'd never have enough coins to buy an entire farm.
Warren asked a simple question. "How much do you have right now in your pocket?" The boy checked his pocket, surprised.
Just 1 copper coin.
"That's already enough for what I'm about to show you." Warren opened the second scroll. In the drawing, a great tree, surrounded by hundreds of small leaves, each one numbered.
Why are they numbered?
Because each one has an exact value. Warren pointed to one of them. "This one, for example, is worth 1 copper coin." He pulled off the numbered leaf, placed it in the boy's hand. "You are not the owner of the tree, but you are the owner of this leaf, and it has one owner, you." The boy looked at the leaf more closely now, calculating its value for the first time, not just admiring it. When the tree bears fruit, the harvest is divided among every leaf. Warren went on. If the tree produces 100 fruits, and there are 100 leaves, your leaf receives exactly 1 fruit. In front of them, the drawn tree began to bloom. The fruits spread out one by one among the leaves. For the first time, the boy understood what he was holding. It wasn't just paper. It was an exact fraction of something bigger. Warren walked to the edge of the clearing, pointed into the distance. That is the market of leaves. Far off, a bustling square. Hundreds of people trading, prices being called out loud. There, a leaf can be worth more tomorrow than it's worth today. So the value keeps changing. If the tree promises a good harvest, more people want its leaves, and the price rises. Warren paused. If the tree falls sick, the price falls. That's also part of being an owner. The boy looked at his leaf more seriously now, understanding for the first time the responsibility that came with it.
So I don't need to be rich like the farm owner.
You only needed 1 copper coin. Warren finished the thought. The rest, time decides. Warren drew other trees next to the first one. A mill turned into a tree. A workshop turned into a tree, each with its own number of leaves. If you spend your only coin on a single tree and it falls sick, you lose everything. The boy watched, weighing the risk for the first time. But if you had 3 coins and bought 1 leaf from each tree, Warren placed 3 small leaves in the boy's hand. Farm, mill, workshop. Even if one gets sick, the other 2 still bear fruit. The boy held the 3 leaves, studying each one with practical attention now, not just wonder. In our world, these leaves have another name. We call them stocks. When you buy a stock, you're buying an exact fraction of a real company. It's not a figure of speech. It's simple math, just like in the Kingdom of Aurum. If a company is worth 100,000 fractions and you buy one, you own exactly 100,000th of that company, of its profits, of its growth, and also of its risks. That's why Warren didn't give the boy a single leaf. He gave him 3, from 3 different trees. In the real world, we call that diversification. And there's a simple reason it works. Not every tree produces the same amount of fruit every year, but it's rare for all of them to fail at once. The boy looked at the 3 leaves in his hand. He no longer saw just paper. He saw fractions. He saw risk. He saw possibility.
But how do I know which tree will bear good fruit and which one will get sick?
Warren considered the question with genuine seriousness, but instead of answering, he looked towards the market of leaves in the distance. A merchant was announcing something different. A larger crowd than usual was gathering around her. Warren walked over. The boy followed, curious. On her stall there wasn't a single leaf, not 3, carefully chosen. There was a basket, large, hand-woven, holding a piece of every tree in the forest all at once. What is this? The merchant smiled but didn't answer. She simply handed the basket to Warren to examine. He studied it for a long moment in silence. Someone has already made the choice of 100 trees for you. The boy looked closer. Every leaf inside the basket carried a slightly different mark. From different trees. From different forests.
Is that even possible?
Warren looked directly at the boy, still holding the basket. That question is about to change everything you think about choosing trees.